Today I'm going to inform you a little bit about server etiquette. First, I'm going to start with the table manners. Second, I'm going to go over restaurant etiquette. And third, I'm going to go over some restaurant etiquette situations. I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, have went and ate out at a restaurant before and maybe felt a little out of place. After this speech, I hope you can feel a little more in place when going to a fancy restaurant. First, I'm going to start with table manners. First, I'm going to start with the way of handling utensils. You want to make sure to use the utensils on the outer edge of the plate and work your way inward to the dinner plate. For example, you want to, on your first course, use your fork that is placed most on the outside of the plate and work your way in as each course comes to your way. The continental way of table manners is your fork in your left hand, your knife in your right hand about 2 inches above the dinner platter, and you want to make sure that if you are not using your knife, it is placed on the table. The American way is your fork in your right hand, holding it like a pencil, and your knife in your left hand, cupped. This is for right-handed users. So if you are left-handed, you would do the exact opposite. Now that we have done a little discussion about table manners, I would like to talk a little bit about restaurant etiquette. When going out to a fancy restaurant, you want to make sure to plan ahead of time. This is if you are going with another date or even if you are just going with you and your significant other. If you are going with another couple, it is very important to plan ahead of time. Maybe go over which restaurant you would like to go to. For example, give them maybe some options you would like to go to, like a Mexican restaurant, Italian, American. It is very important to go over these ahead of time. Once you have chosen the restaurant you would like to go eat at, it is very important to make a reservation. When making a reservation, you want to make your reservation 1 to 2 days prior to the day you are going to go to the restaurant to eat. When arriving at a restaurant, it is very important to wait for the second party. If you both arrive together or at the same time, it is perfectly fine to begin your way. If you are waiting for your second party, if your second party has not arrived, it is very important to wait for that second party. When it comes to the bill, it is very polite to tell the host when you arrive who is going to take care of the bill. If I was going to take care of the bill, I would say to them, "Host, I am going to take care of the bill, so please give it to me when it is ready." If you are ready to pay your bill, it is important to place the check holder at the edge of the table with either the check, the cash, the card, the debit card, or the credit card sticking out of the edge a little ways. If you are paying with cash, it is very important to tell the host or the waiter or waitress to keep the change if you would like them to keep the change for a tip. It is very rude to say, "Please bring your change back." If you want your change back, it is best to just not say anything at all. Now that we have gone over restaurant etiquette, I'm going to go over a little bit of dining etiquette situations. Number 1, if you drop an item, please leave it where it fell. Do not pick it up unless it is in the crossway of where somebody may walk. Once a waitress arrives, please tell him or her that you dropped an item and they will retrieve it. Number 2, unclean flatware or glassware. Ask the waiter to replace it. You don't clean it yourself. You want to make sure that they can get you a brand new glassware or flatware. Number 3, hair in your food. Never eat or drink your food or beverage if there is hair in your food. Make sure to ask for a new product and don't make the party wait for you. Tell them to continue eating, and that once you get yours, you can eat along with them. Number 4, food on somebody's face. If somebody you are with has food on their face, it is very important and very polite to make sure they are aware of the situation. Number 5, food in your teeth. If you have food in your teeth, it is best to be asked, "Excuse yourself," and then dispose of the food in your teeth. Number 6, spills. Apologize for any spill and ask for a new beverage. Today I have gone over just a few things of server etiquette. First, we went over table manners. Second, we went over restaurant etiquette. And last but not least, we went over some dinner etiquette situations. It is very important to be very polite when going out to eat in today's society. Some people overlook how necessary it is to be so polite. After you have listened to this speech, I hope you have learned a little bit more about server etiquette. Thank you.